Hello and welcome to another episode of the Sunday Roast. If you are unfamiliar with the Sunday Roast, this is where it's exclamation mark roast me in my Twitch chat. And actually, we can have chat on screen as well. Here, joining us today is the beautiful, the one, the only chat. You're alright. Twitch chat. And if you're watching on YouTube and you've never really used Twitch, then, make an account and come say hi. We're not that... Actually, yeah, no, we're terrible, but still. The point of this is for me to try to be extra mean, even when it's not warranted. And I can't, if something's just okay, I can't really roast them. But yeah, I try really hard to be mean. It's hard for me. So that is what we're going to do here. And we're going to try to do a combination of helping people while also being mean to them. That's the goal. So we have 5 accounts that we're roasting. If you want to be roasted 2 weeks from now, you can write in my Twitch chat, exclamation mark roast me. So yeah, let's try to be as mean and rude as possible. There's been some fucking retarded shit in my chat today. So I have a lot of pent-up aggression. And that's going into these people that are asking, hey, Zizaran, can you help me? I'm going to be like, oh, I'm going to fucking help you. Alright, so that's what we're doing. We're in a good mood. We're going to roast the shit out of them. Alerts are off and stuff. So, mods, if somebody subs or anything, do appreciate it. We'll thank people afterwards. Right. I feel like we have texts from the people who are getting roasted too. I feel like I die too easily. I've died over 200 times and I'm on tier 6 map, so I need some help. Character name, more RGB. I have a 1.6x budget. Alright. Alright. I don't know what build he's playing. I see an Infractum. This is made by Notch. It's a 6-thing Infractum. It's made by... Oh god. It's... Yeah. Oh wow. Stone Golem again. We had a really interesting Stone Golem build. Caustic. Oh no. No. Why? Why are you caustic? This is all wrong. Okay, so fun fact before we go on to roast the shit out of this fucking idiot. This bow is made by the creator of Minecraft. So you can see that it's a what's the word? I'm not smart enough. What's the word? It's a anagram? Is that what it's called? I think it's anagram. Anagram, thank you. Okay, so I did know. I was smart enough. Hey, I'm smart. It's an anagram for Minecraft. So he paid like $1,000. And then you can see in the comments as well, or the flavor text, notch away at our despair. Anyway. Okay, this is fucking dumb. Oh my god. Oh, okay, that's sort of justifiable if you're using the spider aura. That's actually not that bad. I was about to go roast, but then I saw spider. It's not that bad. This is pretty bad. That's pretty garbage. That's actually dog shit. You're a fucking idiot. Why the fuck are you using this? This is what happens when you don't follow a guide. People are like, hey, this item is nice. Fucking hell. Chest is fine. Why are you using a rear guard? I guess there's not much you can use, is there? So you have spider aura. I'm hoping you have malevolence somewhere. But that hope was in fact misplaced. I don't really know what to say about your belt. I don't really understand why. I don't really understand what you're going for here. Shit flasks. Increased effect on a basalt flask. He's got a Witchfire brew. This looks awful. How are you playing the game? Do you have 50% unreserved mana? Oh dear god. Why have you taken accuracy? Is he hitting things? Are you actively using the hit part of your caustic? What is this tree? This tree is wild. He has gone for a 3-point jewel, which, a lot of people should. He has gone for some shitty jewels. Burning damage. Okay, he's got 2 damage stats here. So you're scaling your hit, and then sometimes you're scaling your degen. That is a 1-stat jewel. It's got damage over time. And it seems like you're doing hit with caustic, so it's 0.5. That is an interesting jewel choice. Thank you for the donation. Alerts are off at the moment, and it's exclamation roast me to get roasted. You can't. It's not pay to win. It's not pay to win here. You can't just like. I'm sure like your dad paid for you through your entire life, or maybe you're really smart in real life, and you're like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna give Zizaran some money to get roasted and like roast my build. No, that's not how it works here. Get in fucking line, bitch. Why have you done this? What has happened? Was that not selected? What is this? What is happening? It actually isn't. That's so weird. Have you taken it just for the projectile damage? I don't really know what to say. This is wild. Onslaught as one of your links as well. And item rarity. Wait. No. Oh, I thought he had 2 vicious projectiles. I was like, please say he's doubled it. What is this? The thing is, I want to believe that this is a troll. I want to believe that there are people out there that aren't this fucking stupid. But that's where the world continues to amaze me. There are people that are this stupid. And this probably is real. Because people are fucking dumb. And when they don't follow a guide, they're like, LOL. When they make builds. And then we get juicy content like this. Man. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what PoE characters would look like if guides didn't exist? Yes, this is a great example of where let's take a look at his other characters to see if in fact this person is trolling or if he is really shit. I feel like I'm violating his privacy because, you know, he didn't ask for any other character to be roasted. That's a lot of level 40 characters. Double Binos Flicker. Lots of like, let's look at some level 80 characters. This looks like a, oh god. He's not pretending! He's not pretending! This is legit! It's very consistent. All his characters are dog shit. I would like to invite you for the future to explore my guides. It might feel like cheating after... Okay, he's actually just playing on extremely hard mode. He has unlocked a new mode, which is called extremely hard mode. And that's what he's playing on. So, you know, we'll give him respect for that. The fact that he... Why don't you just let him play? He's enjoying the game, maybe. So you were clearly not smart enough to understand the entire purpose of this show. This entire 1 hour, 1.5 hours is called the Sunday Roast. These people literally asked me, hey, Zizaran, can you spend 20 minutes to insult and roast my build? And I say, yes, I can. And I'm a nice person, so this is actually doesn't come naturally to me. Which, you know, it seemed too hard for you, so I'll try. Maybe I should speak slower for that guy who asked. But yes, that's the entire point. He wants to be roasted. And then I also try to help him afterwards. Anyway, let's continue looking at how dogshit he has built the character. By the way, flasks can have 2 stats. Sometimes you want to leave the suffix open if you're like... no, actually, there's just no reason. I actually have one on mine, but that's because I just haven't wanted to craft it. Anyway, augmentation. Orb of augmentation. It exists. Use it. This is probably item level 2, so don't reroll this. This is probably the one you got from killing Hailbreak. But please get a Quicksilver with movement speed on it. And then you don't want Alchemist on Basalt because, first of all, it'll last like, 3 seconds. You also don't have baubles. Whew! This character, dude. The character just keeps on giving. It's going to be interesting to see how Zizaran's going to help this guy. Have you heard about my friend Delete character? No, we can't actually make bad ED work. So for those of you who just tuned in, this is a bad ED, also called Caustic Arrow, which is a bad version of Essence Drain. It doesn't have any advantages over Essence Drain. It's just bad. It's just a bad version of ED. There's not a single advantage. It's got less damage and it doesn't spread. However, since you really want to do Caustic Arrow, first of all, you really don't need an Infractum. Right, okay, he's on Legion. So, let's see. Can he get a +3 6-link bow for 1.5x budget? I don't think that is the case. But you can probably get a +2 bow. which should be an upgrade, or this, because on Caustic Arrow and the way you're building it is really bad. You shouldn't be using the hit part damage at all. You should be using the degen. You should be all about the degen, and Infractive doesn't really help for that. You should not be like spamming attacking. That is bad. So what you're gonna do, let's see, Legion, how much is the 6-link bow? You kind of can use just any. No, I think wait. How much is kinda, but that's like 1x or 2x, right? Hold on, let me go to my hideout. Let me go check with my experts. Cannot roll attack mods. Is that 2x? It's only 1x, so you need 2x. 6-link silver bow is 40c. Okay, now that is actually a good budget option for you. But getting a +3 bow is also really good. I hope this guy is here right now. It's more fun to roast people when they're here. But yeah, this is a really good upgrade for. It's got attack speed, it's got mana gain on kill, and it's got +2 to gems. Now, ideally, you do want a +3 bow. But this is 40c for a 6-link, and there's loads for sale. If all this, for some reason, nobody else is gonna, normally I'm a little bit worried about somebody else going like, oh, I will buy that. But nobody else is gonna play Caustic Arrow. So this cheapest one, it's probably gonna stay there. Nobody's gonna snipe that. That is the big advantage of Caustic Arrow. Nobody wants your gear because it's fucking shit. So go buy that, and that's a lot better. I don't understand what has happened here with why you're using item rarity and onslaught, because you probably don't have a lot of damage to begin with. So the fact that you willingly gave up damage. Now, I haven't done Caustic Arrow in so long that I am actually going to load your profile into POB because I cannot remember what gems to actually use, but it's definitely not these. Let's see, let's load in Puffin. Legion. This is your highest character. Legion must be very interesting for you. Wait, delete tools. Legion must be very interesting for you. He's definitely not going to afford an Empower. Empower level 3 would be an upgrade for him. Probably. Right, okay. Caustic Arrow. You don't want item rarity. You don't want onslaught. Click there. Conk Effect is really good on damage. However, for clearing, it can be pretty awful because it's very low. Slow projectiles is fine. I usually use that. And then you can swap. You can use FXC for clearing and then swap in Conk Effect for bosses if you feel like it's too low damage. You can also play with Conk Effect all the time. It's actually not that bad. No, you don't use Mirage Archer and Caustic. Don't use Mirage Archer and Caustic. But yeah. Pierce isn't bad either. Empower? Yeah, but he's like got no money. How much is Empower level 3 on Legion? Because Empower level 3 on Legion would be fine. Empower level 3. Like, he's got no money. He's got to have money to buy things. Oh, it's 7 kills? Use an Empower level 3, dude. That's pog. Use an Empower level 3. Awesome. Especially once you get a +1 bow, or +3 later would be even better. Also, go buy yourself a level 20 Caustic Arrow. That's going to be a big... let's see. How much is Caustic Arrow? Level 20. A Caustic Arrow level 20 is going to set you back 1 Alchemy Orb. You can get like a 15% damage boost for 1 Alchemy Orb. Okay, I didn't know it was 7C on softcore. How the fuck would I know? So yeah, 1 Alchemy Orb for like a 15% more damage boost. More damage than you're currently doing. Dude, this like, I'm so excited that you entered the roast. Thank you so much. I'm happy that you are shit at the game. Damage on full life is nice too. Yes, damage on full life does work as well. I don't also know why you are an Ascendant. I just discovered this. This is wild. Let's go explore. Trickster, which gives you nothing. It gives you frenzy charges, I guess. And recovery, but you're not using that. That is an interesting choice. And then that's all. You just have Trickster. You have Trickster and a skill point. What happened here? Wow! What has happened here? You are Merc Ascended, but you have opted out for 1 free passive instead of a whole new Ascendancy. That is wild! He actually has Merc Lab, but he was like, you know what? That would make my character too strong. I opt out. I need water, dude. That is wild. I can't believe that. Fake character? I wish it was a fake character. 21 Caustic Arrow is 20. Oh, okay. So buy a 21 Caustic Arrow for 21 or for 1C. This is super 5-ed, dude. Okay, gotta be honest with me. What was his name? Puffin, you gotta be honest with me. Did you lose the bet? Is this why you're playing like this? You're just like not taking an ascendancy. You're using an infractum for Caustic Arrow. Did you lose the bet? Be honest. Right, okay. Fuck, I don't even know. I guess, what would I do? Would I do Deadeye? Like, the free Pierce is nice. And you do get, like, more clear. There's not much we can do to help you. I guess Deadeye's alright. Like, the free Pierce is nice for Caustic Arrow. It's nice for clearing. Okay, right. Oof. Oh, okay, so yeah, remember, one of the most important things that I've told you so far is 1, buy a 16 silver bow. And then 2, buy a 21 Caustic Arrow. And you do want to work up to get a +3 bow. Like, they're very cheap. They should only cost you around 2x for a 16 +3 bow. And then you've clearly... Okay, so I also say, if you want to be roasted, please, for the love of fuck, watch some of the other Sunday roasts. So, like, even if you're completely fucking retarded, this is not what you end up with. So you clearly haven't watched any of the other Sunday roasts, because what is the number one thing I always say in every roast? I'll leave it to chat. What is the number one thing where everyone always fucks up with? What is it, chat? What kind of flasks do I recommend that you want? There it is. We want instant life flasks. Instant life flasks. Please make at least bubbling or seething. It'll keep you alive. In Path of Exile, you're never going, oh no! I am taking damage. Slowly though. Over time. Hold on. Let me press my slow overtime life flask. Click. That doesn't happen. It's normally like, oh, you're dead. And then, if you have a bubbling or seething, then, you know, hopefully that can save you. Panicked is shit. I hate panicked. It never saves you. It's like, oh, I'm 30. No, you go from 50% to dead. Whew. Okay, and please play with a granite. A granite and Val Molten Shell in the current year is really fucking great. Granite is so much better now because of Val Molten Shell and Molten Shell. It makes it really good. Basel is good in higher maps. Your other flasks aren't too bad except for what's rolled on them. On your Quicksilver, you do want Adrenaline. You're not going to be playing fast enough to use an Alchemist. I use an Alchemist, but I also have, like, you know, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy was playing with his feet. So since you're playing with your feet, you probably want something that lasts a little longer. So do a Chemist's. Chemist's Quicksilver of Adrenaline. Or maybe he's like a grandfather. Maybe he's like 55 to 60. Your Sulfur Flask also needs to be rerolled. The 3 core things that you always want. You want Freeze Immunity, you want Bleed Immunity, and you want Curse Immunity. That's the 3 things you want on overtime flasks. You can have your Freeze Immunity on an instant flask as well. Let's see. Right. Your boots? You know what? You did good here. You did good here. Did somebody help you with this? Be honest. Somebody helped you with your boots. Huh? They're nice. Your belt? This, I can see. This is all you. I see that. I'm getting like a feel for the kind of person that you are. Belt? All you. I can tell. Why? What is this? You could pick up a white leather belt, and the white leather belt would be better than this. Because this, all this does for you is the 10% increased damage. Right, anyway. So, please get like a Stygian. Now, if you get Onslaught, which by the way, you currently have here, and this is doing very little to nothing for you. If you get Onslaught, that actually works with dot damage. Because it counts as you killing still. So if you get Onslaught Tool on a Searching Eye, and just to make it even easier for you, see, where's mine? Mine's here. No, where is mine? I didn't take mine out. Ah, here it is. Searching Eye goes up to 8% chance to gain Onslaught for 4 seconds on kill. This works on dots. It works on ED, works on Caustic. Figure Pictures is going to work better than, like, explaining. Because maybe I'm speaking a little too fast. Again, your test is fine. It's got a lot of life. And you don't need the links. Summon Soul Golem with GMP. I don't really understand. Maybe you're leveling GMP for some sort of, like, nefarious purpose. And then we already talked about your links and your bow. Your gloves, make your gloves more like your boots. Think about boots, but for your hands. All right? Boots for your hands. All right? Good? Bad. You don't need movement speed. I figure normally for most people I wouldn't have to be explicit here, but no, you can get movement speed on your gloves. On the shoes for your hands, no movement speed. But still, get something similar like this, like life and double or triple resist, but for your hands. Amulet, similar. Boots, but for your neck. Again, no movement speed. You can, in fact, get movement speed on an amulet, so I don't want to confuse you, but just life and resist, like 60, 70 life and 40, 50 res, maybe a craftable suffix open. And this ring, completely okay. You've done well. Aspect of the spider is really good for your build. Is really big. Good job. Congratulations. And you also want to use Malevolence. Malevolence is a huge damage boost. So if you see right now, you are currently playing the game and doing 57,000 damage. Now, just to put it into perspective of what the upgrades that I've suggested would do for your build. Let's see. Let's see what those upgrades. And this is really cheap. So far you're using 45C out of your 1.8x budget. So this is going to be a 6-linked silver bow. This is now your weapon. Boom! Look at that dot damage. It's currently up to 85,000 already just from that change. And this is socketed in here as well. And then you, because nobody else is playing Caustic Arrow, because it's completely shit, you're in the position that you can buy a level 21 gem. Boom! We have now doubled your damage. And we haven't even touched your skill tree yet. There's so much to do. And now we look at your auras. Currently, you are using... Where's your mana restorations? Currently, you are just using Aspect of the Spider. This doesn't even show up in your damage. You actually do have more damage than this. Because you have, boom, 3. So you have 129,000. Oh my god. We are almost at what we can do, like minimum we can do for a Shaper. And now we're going to add Malevolence. Another 25k. We almost have too much damage, dare I say it. I'm not sure what you're doing with all your mana, because right now you're just... Yeah, I don't really know what to say. You can get some mana on kill as well. Mana on kill wouldn't be bad for you. Or just regen, because you can't really leech. Turn on Witchfire Brew. Boom! Oh my god. Look at that. You'll be able to kill things. Let me tell you, when you are done following all the advice, which might take you... Again, doesn't seem like the quickest fella, so you might have to rewatch this like 10 to 15 times. But when you've managed to do all of this advice, I dare I say, you might have 300,000 damage. But yeah, for your mana issues, like going all the way, right? Okay, oof. I haven't done chaos. Like honestly, I feel unqualified to do this because I haven't done Caustic Arrow in so long time. First of all, get rid of that. You clearly don't know what is good for jewels. One good way to get good jewels for your build, and it's what I'm currently doing for my Essence Drain build, is to find Cobalt jewels and then use the Burned Fossils for it. Because they're really cheap and they're easy to buy in bulk. And they're pretty high, especially since you don't need Energy Shield. That's how I got, for example... Fuck, where is it? Okay, it's in my stash because it's so much damage and I don't need that much damage. I'm on hardcore, but like things like this is probably 1 in 50, 1 in 30, and then at least triple damage is very easy. So a burned, this is the chaos one. You just use the burns and you throw it on cobalt fossils, so cobalt jewels. So then you actually get good damage because this, for your build, this isn't great, but you know, chaos damage and non-element chaos over time multiplier. Maybe you want Viridian jewels actually. Right, let's see. I'm like trying to think of what we should demolish and take out of the build. You have so much... Right, let's do power nodes. That'll help us a lot here, actually. So you really want to get up here. But what am I going to take out of your build? I need to dismantle it. What has the most? This is 30% dot. This is AoE and 20% dot. I'm probably going to... Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah, those. These are garbage for your build. So you get rid of these two. And see the power nodes, they're not even glowing very red. And get rid of those. And now... Are you resist capped? You are. Get some life, Ziz. I just noticed. That is an interesting amount of life. He has 100% life on the tree. Anyway, we're going to go here. We can go here. And this is like what you want to pick up. Because when you're clearing, you might end up having mana issues, similar to a lot of Essence Strength characters. Now, honestly, I would go Trickster for this. I wouldn't be Ascendant to begin with. Oh no, what has happened here? Why did you decide that that was a good choice? Alright, let's see. So now we're on 106. For 2 additional points, you can get 20% life. I haven't seen Sis stream in forever. Well, I only stream every day, so it's an easy misconception to think. But yeah. Oh my god. Like, you don't really need all this damage shit. Oh god. You can get rid of this. And you can get rid of this. And honestly, you should probably start looking at getting this shit. Because you want more life. You have so little life right now. Now we're at 3.6k life. That helped a lot. 1, 2. You don't need this either anymore. So you can go up here and you can get the life notes here. And you can get this for 2 points and then this. Like, they're not bad. These are not bad. But you don't really need more damage. You really need more life. So get the life notes here. Now we're at 179 life from the tree. You have an okay amount, like you need to level up a little bit, I think. What are you? Level 81. So this is for 6 levels into the future. We're planning for the future. I'd probably get rid of this for now. And then this. Is this 81? Yeah, this is great. This is what you should have right now. So you don't really need all this damage shit. Oh, man, I've never spent so much time on one roast. But it's like, oh, dude. It's wild. It's wild. And once you get your Urbalab, that's what you should do. You should pay somebody to carry you through Urbalab. Because then you can get Path of the Ranger. Path of the Ranger. And then you get more skill points. Now you would only have required level 77. And you can start here. So you can save these points here. And then this starts to become less worth it as well. You can sort of like get rid of that. And put the points elsewhere. Then you can put it back down here. That is movement speed too. But see, like you've got so much stuff now. What happened? Why is it 9? Oh, right. Like what? They're beautiful. Beautiful. Now these aren't particularly good. Because you're not going to be using your actual physical damage. That has like non-ailment. And there's even more damage here. There's like growth and decay up here. And you have atrophy up here. Both of these are really, really good. So you can consider taking them if you need more damage. Now, once you get like proper life on all your gear, you should have like 5k life. You probably want a Jade Flask so you don't die. Maybe a Jade instead of the Sulfur, because you should have enough damage after this. You really should. Or at least for whatever content you're doing. That is like the main stuff. That was... Oh, yeah, yeah, good point. There's the jewel slot here for 1 point. And again, jewels, triple damage. So, damage stats for your build. Like, the biggest one is non-ailment over time, chaos damage. That's the biggest one. Chaos damage, damage over time, increased damage, they're all the same. 1 to 1 point, wherever you put them. So, Woof! That was feisty. Is there a better quiver he can get? I actually don't think so. Can't think of any better quiver. Does he need Master of the Arena? Probably needs the strength. Yeah, he needs the strength. So Master of the Arena is actually good because he gives you regen and the 20 strength. If you only need 20 and it's just 1 point anyway, that's better than the 30 strength node. Right. Okay. I think this is past well done, more towards burnt to pieces. I think that was a pretty good one. That was a good character to roast. So please here, Puffin, message me on Discord whenever you've done all these changes and be like, here's where we are today, and I'll look at it on my stream and see if you followed everything correctly. So like, get back to me, message me on Discord, and we'll take a look at it. Let's see. Next character. Yeah, I like revisiting them because several people that have been roasted have been like, sis, thank you so much for roasting me. I'm like clearing to your 16s now, and that's nice. That's like really good. That's what I want with this because it's not just about being mean and like shitting on people, which is really fun. As a Twitch streamer, that is really fun. But it's about helping people too, you know. I think it would be against the TOS if I was just shitting on people. I'm just kidding. Right, we're gonna look at the next one. Hello, MRG613. Only been playing for a few leagues and can't seem to get level 90. Don't know how many deaths I've had. Well, lucky for you, you can write /deaths to find out exactly how many deaths you've had. Right, Brother G is the character. Alright, it doesn't look too bad just from looking at it. Oh, never mind, I saw the fuss. Never mind, yeah, it looks pretty trash. Tabula Slayer. Don't bully the tabula. Not everybody can afford a nice 6-link. Alright. I wish people put how much budget they had in these and how many deaths they had. Like, that's all they want. Like, tell me how much budget you have to work with. That's important. Oh, sorry. I almost forgot. In the last one, what the fuck is your helmet? You can probably get a Caustic Arrow enchant for like free. Nobody's going to be using Caustic Arrow. So you can get Caustic Arrow damage and just throw a life, like a greed essence on anything and you already have a better helmet. I almost forgot about that. What is this shit? And you get a Stygian. Now, sorry. Back to you. Right, okay. Tabula, that's fine. You have a level 20 Cyclone that for some reason is involved. That is strange. And hey, Yoji, what's up? All your gems are not Vald. I want to... Brother G, are you here? I want to... Is he here? Has anyone seen anything? I want to know. He's level 89, but he's got level 20 gems. And I'm really worried because there are two things that kind of happen. Either he's GCP'd every single one of his support gems, or he has been doing so many low-level maps that all his gems have hit level 20 twice. Normally, I'm level 94 and 95 when I hit level 20. So there are two choices here, both which are like, they're wild. 6-link Invictus, 40C on Legion Softcore. Yeah, so you can probably just like, you can probably buy a 6-link Invictus. Invictus is actually a great one. It's actually great. It's a great weapon, honestly. And then you can just get like an actual nice chest. Devotos is great. The rest of Salute is great. You have a decent steel ring. And then I'm not really sure what happened here. And you've used 1x on this for some reason. You have invested 1x into -9 when you can get -7 for 3C. That's an interesting choice. And I just don't know, because this is a nice ring. It's got int, it's got Futfist, it's got life, no resist. But I don't know what happened here. This is like a 2x ring, at least. Just because it's used 1x. So it's like, oh, 1.5x ring. So this was nice. But then what happened here? It's 5 life, bad resists, and just fat fist damage. Anyway. Wow, you really don't like life. Are you on some sort of like, did somebody give you budget? Like you are only allowed max amount of life in your build? And then you're like, shit, I can only fit 21 more life on my gloves. I can fit in 5 more life on my ring. Is that what's happened here? And look, you don't even have the highest level craft on your belt. You've crafted 1x. You've crafted for 1x here, but you didn't afford 2 alchemies on your belt roll? Are you kidding me? Isn't it 2 fucking alks? Are you kidding? Is this real? It's 2 alks, dude! This is not the meaning of low life. Low life means when you're on 30% life and you're reserving auras. Low life is not about actually having a low amount of life. Holy shit, dude. What is this gear? This is alt regaled. You have alt regaled boots and you have 2 stats. No, you have alt. Why does it only have 2? Why not at least 3? I'm so confused. What is it? Were you gonna multi-mod them? Because you shouldn't. Don't multi-mod these. You've also not even used the 4C craft. You can get this in town. If you don't know where the 4C movement speed craft, which goes up to 24 movement speed, it's in the epilogue. I'll walk you to it because you might miss it if I don't. So to get the best movement speed enchant in the game, all you do is you do it like this. Then you go here and then you click it. Boom. And then you run back. You don't even need to run back. You can go hide out. Hide out. And then you like teleport. And then you craft it. It's 4C. Come on, dude. What the fuck? What are these? You can drop a greed essence on boots and get better. Never knew that existed. I don't understand. Mate, I never even knew that was there. Fuck me, chat. No wonder you're being charged 20 to 40C from people who crafts on softcore. What's the use of Talus? Nothing for this build. They should not be using a Talus. You should also not be using an Eternal Life Flask of Heat. Man, okay, let's just look at the rest before I go to town on his flasks. Is he ascended? He's ascended. These are fine. You can get this Ascendancy for cheap, for free. But for me explaining that to you, it's a little bit too complicated. And by how far you fucked up your character, we're gonna completely drop the Doriani jewel. We're not gonna explain that. It's not gonna go through. He's just gonna be sitting there. Question mark, question mark, question mark. There's no point in me explaining the Doriani and the belt thing. Right, okay, so first you get a seething divine life flask of heat, or a bubbling divine life flask of heat. Eternal, which actually you are in this case, right? You are using these as an overtime flask, but again, as for any other roast, please use bubbling or a divine life flask. You will die a lot less. And heat is fine on your flask. You have bleed immunity here on a jade, and this is a perfect roll. Chemist is what you want. Obviously 25% is the better roll, but that doesn't matter. Chemist here as well. You have no need for ignite immunity on a life flask, or on a life character. It doesn't matter. You need shock immunity and you need curse immunity, are the two things you don't currently have. Don't really know what happened here. I don't know. What has gone through your head to get to this point where you decide that an overflowing chalice is good to use on this build? Anyway, aside from that, you can use the sulfur flask, or you can use a basalt. You'll probably die a lot less with a basalt, especially Legion being really rippy, or an Aziri's Promise, unless you're using brutality, which you are. You are using brutality. You don't really need to for this build because you're not using Impale. Why? Okay, get rid of brutality and use Impale instead. It's probably going to be a lot better. And then, yeah, get an Aziri's Promise and Impale. And you've won Well-Molten Shell somewhere, which you don't have anywhere, do you? Level 2 Enlighten, Leap Slam, Endurance Charge. That's nice. Blood Rage, Blood and Sand. Impale, Dread Banner. Alright, awesome. Corrupt the Tabula. So yeah, fix that with your flasks. Try to get a 6 Inks Invictus. It's 20 quality, that's fine. These notes probably aren't worth taking. Your RT. Now, to be fair, going crate is better, but it's a bit more complicated to do. Other than that, your skill tree doesn't look like super shit. You're using Valpine. Like, other than that, it's fine. That's fine. I would probably do I would actually do Impale nodes though. But you're kind of running out of nodes. Maybe get rid of Kinetic Impacts. Impale's going to be a lot better. And you don't think you need Forceful Skewering. I can't remember. You'd have to check in POB. I honestly can't remember. Maybe you do actually, since you're not a champion. Int node? No, that's fine. Butchery is one of the easiest things you can drop as well. Yeah, you need the int node. He's clearly not smart enough on his own. Right. And do remember that you can easily get like a good lethal pride for your build, and you can, you know, if you watch one of my YouTube videos, I have a video explaining Doriani. Maybe if you play it on 0.75 speed. Right. I think that was everything for this build. It was a lot less. A lot less to go over. The next one up is King Gas. Made my own build, despite only having 350 hours in the game. Managed to get myself into tier 16 maps on softcore, and now I've kind of plateaued. Needs a roasting to make me better. P.S. Yes, Floss. I know. Ooh. Frost B. King Gas is the character that needs to be roasted. And he is using a Rebuke of the Wall and a Grelwood Shank. Oh. This is gonna be interesting. I'm excited. I don't know what this character holds for us, but he's only played 300 hours, 350, and he's made his own build. I'm excited. The flasks are interesting. He's using a mana flask. He's using a writhing jar. It's not a skin transfer. They don't even appear here. The Rebuke of the Wall. Interesting choice. You're here? Awesome! It's way more fun being rude to somebody directly to their face than behind their back. So I love when they're here. Everybody give an easy clap for King Gaz. I am hopefully about to roast the shit out of you. I try to go extra hard when somebody is in chat. Right. So this is just for that. You didn't even want an ass mark on it. Interesting choice. And why? Since you have it, like, this is a dog shit ring to begin with. I was like, oh, maybe he found an Assassin's Mark ring or something. He's not even crit, it seems. Maybe he found an Assassin's Mark ring or something, so he's decided a Moonstone ring. But no, he's gone out of his way to not only have a dog shit ring, but it's also on a dog shit base. Good choice. Or you could have alternatively, you know, bought any other ring, like a 2-stone, ruby, topaz, sapphire, or a coral ring at least. Right, let's see. Pretty shit helmet. You could probably get a better one by throwing an essence on something. What are you? That's what I want to know. You're Frostblades. Why? And is this just for the extra projectiles? It's so weird. Like this full elemental sword. Full physical sword. Huh? And point blank on one of them? Like this is wild. What is your damage? I want to see what your damage is. That's what I want to know. Rainbow build. Dude, this is wild. I like your naming. You're very consistent. What happened here? What went through your head? Why was it time for a change? Look at this. King Gas. And then Frost B King Gas. Right, okay, let's see. Dude, this must be like so little damage. If this is over 100k damage, I will be baffled. I am excited. I'm ready to be baffled. You have 500k damage. How? How do you have 500k? Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm impressed that you've done this on your own. What the fuck? 40% more damage aspect of Carnage. Softcore, I guess. It's fine. That's the melee hit. Check the proj. 300k. Dude, that is great. This might actually not feel super shit. I don't know why you have chosen not to do Uber Lab. Wouldn't this be loads? No, never mind. You're not Fizz. This is interesting, dude. And that's not even with 50 rage, is it? Dude, that's so interesting. When you get this, wow, you're going to be popping off. You're going to be popping off. Okay, right. I mean, I mean, as much as I want to like roast you, like at least it doesn't look as bad as the other builds so far in the roast. I don't really understand here why you don't like that's a weird choice. Aren't you like half the time doing really shit damage? I'm so confused with this choice. Because you're barely scaling. Secret build. This doesn't even understand. No, I'm baffled, dude. I'm honestly baffled. Wait, is he converting? What's happening here? What's... No, he's not converting. Shouldn't it show with main hand? I'm so confused. Oh, here's offhand. Wait, maybe he does convert somewhere. Does he do 0? How much does he convert? I'm so confused. Where's the conversion? It's got like 40% on tree, right? Is there more? Oh yeah, Frostbite's his base conversion. Oh yeah. So he is doing 0% fizz. And you're using it for the projectile. Maybe he's just 500 IQ. Maybe it's just 500. I am confounded. That is how I would explain this. Yeah, he could do gloves, but he's not. Right. I'm impressed. I just like the ring is such a fucking bad choice. Like, why don't you just get a proper ring? And why aren't you crit? That's the other choice. A lava race. No. Dude, this is wild. I thought it would be a lot worse, dude. For having played so little, this is beautiful. There's so many things you can improve as well. Wait, what was wrong with your flasks? He said something about his flasks. Yeah, what's that about? What is this? What's any of this about? You know you can pick up leech on the tree, right? For 1 point here, you can get like all the leech you should hopefully ever need. It chance 93%. It's not the worst thing either. Sunday toast. Yeah, we're toasting him lightly. Yo, I'm kind of impressed here, alright? Leave me alone. Wow. Are you playing slow motion? Did you really enjoy Time Crisis? And you were like, what happens if we slow down time a lot? What happens if we slow down time a lot? Ooh. Ooh. You must be clearing so slowly. You don't have adrenaline on your Quicksilver. You don't have movement speed. Please say at least you're whirling. And not leaf summing. Actually, leaf sum wouldn't be too bad either. What are you? You're whirling. Alright, he's whirling. Then why do you have a Quicksilver? You could use a Lion's Roar. Wait, is Lion's Roar only physical? Because that wouldn't affect your rebuke a lot. News. A serious promise. You're not using thingy. Why are you using Ruthless? There's no way something else isn't better. Surely even faster attacks is better than Ruthless. How low down is Ruthless? It's every third, right? Yeah, every third. No, he's not using Blitz. He's not crit at all for some reason. I feel like you should go crit. I feel like you should definitely go crit. And Blitz is awesome. Because Ruthless doesn't work on your projectiles right now. It's only doing your normal hit. And even then, it's not particularly... Oh, I see what happened. I see what happened here. This is what you did. And you were like, hey, Ruthless is good. That's what happened. I see. You want to scale both. You want to find things that scale both. So faster attacks isn't actually bad. That actually scales both. And it'll give you better quality of life. Sure, there's other things you can use too. Cold pen added, that's fine. LA damage, LA focus. You don't want to freeze things. I would do faster attacks. I also, personally, I don't like this. You must have a high death count. What's your death count? You must have died so fucking much. If it's under 100, you get another applause. Multi-strike feels awful now, in my opinion. Rage support. Nobody's getting rage for free here. I wouldn't take a rage. I didn't like it. I used Ancestral for clearer. Alright, that's fair. That's fair. How many deaths do you have? You can look it up, sis? Look up what? How many deaths he has? No, I can't. Hypo? Yes, you could use hypo. Hypo is actually pretty good. $200 deaths. Okay, honestly, I would get rid of Pain Reaver. I don't feel like Pain Reaver's needed. You can get Leech on boots. You can get the Leech here. Spirit Void, Vitality Void. Like, you don't need Spirit Void, Obsidian. All you need for Mana Leech is either that point or that point there. So that's what I would do. I would get completely rid of that. And I really enjoyed that. And then going crit. And this is so good. And you're converting anyway, so. And there's lots of crit multi. Like, it feels really good. Wait, hold on, one sec. Let's see. Right, and then once you get like crit and stuff like that, like crit should feel so much better for this build. Just like get rid of some of like your normal random damage. It's just slash deaths. Slash deaths to take deaths. Get rid of all your normal like physical and weapon damage scaling and go crit instead. And that scales both your hit and your projectile as well. Like crit's generally always better. You can keep probably primeval focus, but there's so much crit stuff you can get like down here, up here, or you could just go up here. Yeah, we should have death count on everyone, honestly. I agree. Let's look at the rest of his gear, because it seems to be a bit of a roller coaster. You should get a Stygian instead. Margo the Elder is... Okay, well, I don't know. Why have you opted in for a low roll? The low on life and low on attack damage. It's probably going to be... A max one is probably going to be, what, 3C on softcore? Let's go look. Mark of the Elder. Legion. Max attack damage. They're all listed for like 2 to 4x. What is this? What's wrong with softcore? I like vendor them. They get so many. Wow, there's like... What? This is wild, dude. Fuck softcore is horrible. Are you kidding me? This is wild. Okay, it's 7C. But these are garbage corruptions. What is this? Alright, 15C. Wow, I actually thought it'd be 1C. I like vendor them. I literally vendor them on hardcore. That's crazy. Actually crazy. Anyway. Like this, you can get a nice ass mark ring. And then it's so much easier how to crit cap as well. So much easier to crit cap as well. So get like ass mark on Shaper and then, you know, something nicer than a Moonstone ring. Your amulet's alright. Your helmet's shit. You can get a better one with essence. Your boots make me fucking cry. Your gloves are alright. And then like all your flasks need a complete rework. You shouldn't need a mana flask at all. If you really struggle with mana on bosses, you can use a Vault of Clarity and that should be enough. You actually have an okay amount of damage. But no, you're not even. You're never gonna need mana. This is attack damage. It's not even physical. So yeah, you never need that. Never ever. And then you can use it. Sulfur's fine, but roll it nicely. You need bleed, curse, and freeze immunity. And you need an instant life flask. You need... If you're going to use a Quicksilver, like, it's fine not using one. But, like, if you're going to have one, use an Adrenaline. I don't know why you have a Writhing Jar. Are you just, like, lonely? And you were like, hey, I can make friends with the click of a button. But then you kill them right afterwards. Is that what you do to friends? No, it's not. Wise Oak and then balancing. Actually, balancing, that's going to be way too complicated for you. No, but seriously, Wise Oak and balancing it. And if you don't know how to balance it, what it means is, for example, here I'm 77, 80, and 83. So what you would want is, for example, either 77, 77, 77, or 83, 83, 83. 77 is nicer because people like 7s. 77 is 77 is 77. And then you penetrate damage on all three, and you would take less damage from all three. So the max stress and stuff here don't matter. It's all about what it is in the right. So Wise Oak is really, really good for your build. No, they're fine. I incited this. That is like the main things for your build. Now let me know when you've changed things, how they turn out. But I would definitely go crit. To be fair, as somebody's first build, it's actually pretty good. As much as I enjoy roasting people, it's actually pretty good. It's not completely retarded. But there should be a lot of things you can change there, especially with your flax. Hold up, I want to see his jewels. Really? You have none? Oh! Life? I can't really roast that. Global physical damage. I'm surprised they don't go for more life jewels. 2-point life jewels is always worth it. Man, I am hungry. Let's get hungry after roasting people. Right, next up is Garen. Finally, Blade Fairy is really good on a league after a long time. I just wanted to see what else I can do to improve my build. Concept person. Here, is this Sabim Arupi? He's in chat all the time. Is he here now? Sabim, you here? He's usually here. I know he's gonna watch it. Oh, it's gonna be good. Isn't Blade Fire super awful actually? Like feels really bad right now? Where? Oh. Right, so this is just for leveling gems, but if you opted in for not leveling more gems? This is interesting. Are you using Bringer of Rain? Interesting. Alright, Blade Flurry, Infused Channeling, Inkewi, Fortify. I'm guessing you're swapping in Kong for bosses. Awesome, King. Alright. Wow, that is a bad claw. What is the damage on this claw? There's no way you can't buy a better one. 129, 305. 280 DPS claw. There's no way you can't buy like a 400 for not expensive, or at least 350. Holy shit, that's expensive. Wow, why is this so expensive? I thought nobody used claws. You can buy a 331 for 25, then 40. It's definitely worth investing in. And then I hate Bloodseeker. It's like, I mean, at least it's better damage, but still. Out of touch, by the way. It's in softcore. Of course I'm out of touch with the softcore economy in the zone. Are you retarded? I don't play softcore. Let's see. Right, oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, well I have to roast my chat as well when I'm doing this. It's included. He said the R word. I try to use it as much as possible. Right, oh my god, dude. This is some bad gear. Nice spell damage amulet. Aren't we allowed to roast you then? Yes, but that's too easy. It's too easy to roast me. Alright, let's see. Toxic says like usual. I'm supposed to be toxic, you fucking idiot! I don't know what happened here. I don't know how you have so bad equipment. That is wild. Someone's using a bismuth flask. Are you using a bismuth flask to rest cap? Is that what's going on here? Is that what's happening? What's the character name? Are you not rest capped? You are. Why are you using a bismuth? I don't understand. It doesn't even have anything on it. You don't have bleed immunity too. Do you just find that you randomly die? I feel sick. I don't really know. Map mods? You can just get curse immunity for the map mods. What has happened here? You have so bad fast. This happens nearly every roast. Again, I shouldn't even need to repeat this. Just watch the rest of the roast episode and watch what I roasted on the other ones. Because it's the same on your fast. Bleed, freeze, and curse immunity. And then if you have another one, shock. And then please get an instant life flask. Oh yeah, he's actually immune to bleed at least. Thank fuck. Or he would have just been like randomly falling over. To be fair, I wouldn't... When I'm Slayer, I don't even take these anymore because I do the Doriani thing, so I don't actually take Endless Hunger. I would have done... Like, when I'm Slayer, I take... Damn it. Yeah, if I was going to play Slayer, I would do this. Because you can get these ascendancies, basically, from the Doriani Time Minstrel, which is way, way better. And it gives you 20% more life. Anyway. So yeah, get freeze, shock, and curse immunity on your flasks. Get a Jade Flask instead of a Bismuth. And get a Lion's Roar instead of the Sulfur. And then you should use Vile Molten Shell as well. Herald of Ash and Herald of Purity I would actually drop. I would use... Yeah, Blood and Sand, Flesh and Stone. Should I use Pride? I think I use Pride instead of the Heralds. Pride's really good. Punishment. Actually, I read something that Punishment is actually really good to use on Curse on hit or Cast when Mistaken. There's a really weird interaction with it. I just read it on Reddit. It's actually not as retarded as I thought. Because like apparently like doing it on Cast when Mistaken, you don't need the monsters to hit. It's bugged at the moment. So it's just more damage right now. Yeah, it's bugged. Belt's not the worst in the world. Both your rings are done almost acceptable. This one's garbage. This one's garbage. Get like dual rest and then like 60 life ideally if you can. And flat fist, you're probably struggling on damage. You get the buff from the hit that proc cast on shaken. That's it. Yeah. I don't know if it's bugged or not, but still. It's a weird interaction. Your brutes are pretty shit too. Generally you want to have like 60, 70 life on everything and then like decent resists. Your gloves aren't actually too bad. Your flask is like the worst bit. Ah. Right, attack speed while deal wielding, and max life. Oh my god. Let's just like relax and take this in. That's the first good jewel. First good jewel we've seen in the Sunday Roast Tips episode. Whew! It's not too bad. No life though. Aren't these nodes super shit? They're like the main things you need to change. Channeling. You really don't like life nodes, eh? A lot of life nodes missing. You want me to lacerate your lacerate build? RT. Other than that, I mean, I would just get better weapons. Ah! Oh! Yeah. Bring your up right now. I haven't seen that in so long. One dual H node? Yeah, normally this is all you need. Unless you're well packed, and then you take that too. We probably don't need more than that. Do you need to be a sub for you to roast me? No, I don't think any of these have been subs. You just need to sub if you like my content and you don't want me to be homeless and die. No pressure. Let's see. Crit ascends in RT? No, that was just something I put on. I said this is how I would ascend. Lol, nothing. Probably needs more leash with those weapons. I guess he is using Bloodseeker. It is instant. Alright, that's like the main things for that. There's not like too much we can do here. I'm really tired. Right, okay, the next one is SNS. Was my league start? Made enough currency to try other builds and recently came back to it. Character feels like my best Boss and Monolith Killer, but it's my slowest mapper. Death's 98. Nothing I've tried this league can compete with my Golem answer at pure mapping. When you're not tired, I'm always tired. ED Resident Sleeper is the character. Wait, really? Nothing you've tried? Oh god. Nothing you've... Oh dear god. Nothing you've tried this league competes with your Golemancr at pure mapping? You have somehow... I'm excited because this is a build that I am an expert at. And I am excited to see how hard you have fucked up Essence Drain. Steel Mage used this on SSF. I don't know if I'd use it on... The only reason to use the Magnet Eclipses is if you have a Cerberus limb. That's the entire point. Because the 1700 armor gives you... No, it's by 5. Gives you 300 ES. So it's like a 440 ES shield with a Cerberus limb. Or is it 4 or 6? It is 5. Yeah, so it's like really, really high ES. If you're using Cerberus limb, if you're not... It's pretty shit. You shouldn't be using it. Breath of the Council. It's like you've copied half of my build, half of Steel's build, because I used the Breath of the Council, which, by the way, every 30 seconds, people came in and was like, hey, is this best in slot for Essence Drain? I was like, no, it's dog shit. I just don't have any better option because I'm SSF. You are in Legion, so you can get way better options. First of all, you can get a really, really budget one by using a Baron once. Where's mine? Where's the one I used? There, this is what I used. This is like a really, really budget one. It's got 27 ailment damage, despair on hit, which only really matters in some cases, but it's like nice to have for free. Because ED does hit, but contagion doesn't spread it. And then I have the chaos damage and skill effectuation crafted for 8C. Way better than this. This is garbage. It's just 89 chaos damage and some AoE. And the skill effectuation. But it's not worth having. I don't really know what's happened here. I don't know why you're using a Jeffrey's Crest. Doesn't that go to +2 now as well? There's one chest that goes to +2 now. One helmet, sorry. Which one is it that goes to +2? They're 2C on Legion? Okay, so you can buy a Cerberus then, but I wouldn't do that on softcore because you don't need to be that tanky. That's something I just do on hardcore. Oh yeah, Honor Home is +2. So if you really, really want the plus stim levels, by the way, I don't know why you have a level 19 ED. Or sorry, Bane. Same with here. Look here. Right, okay, this is like for anyone who's using a spell. If you're using Freezing Pulse, Bane, doesn't matter. Wait. Was it Bane? It's Bane! It's not even Blight! This is wild, dude. Essence. Why are you using Bane? Essence Drain. Level 20. You can buy a 2020 for 1 Alchemy Orb on Softcore. Or 1 Val Orb. That's like a huge damage upgrade. Why are you using... Do you even have +1 curse? You don't. Is he getting +1 curse from anywhere? Am I retarded? Oh, he's using Windscream. I am retarded. So weird. But are you using Bane? Why aren't you using Blight? It's so much better. You're using Spreading Rot. Where's Blight? Are you using Blight Totems? That sounds so clunky. The gloves, dude? Yes. I know. That's what we're just going over. That's terrible compared to just self-casting it. Fucking retard chat. Yes, I'm aware they give Blight, you fucking retards! Oh my god! I'm just shocked that he's using double totem on them! It's so fucking weird. God. Let's see. This is fucking wild, dude. This should be your best mapper. It's so fucking strong. He snapped? No. I'm just trying to roast chat. I mean, your test isn't actually too bad. Wait, what are the 3 greens? Does he not use Contagion at all? Where is his Contagion? Oh, it's there. Right. Onslaught doesn't work on Essence Drain. The Onslaught support gem doesn't work on Essence Drain. At all. We haven't consented to this abuse. You're consenting by being here. If you're in my stream right now, you are in the line of fire. If you say anything dumb in my chat, I will try to roast you because that's what this is all about. That is why we're a wholesome and nice channel, because I try to give you shit when I can, but only during this 1 hour when I'm doing this. You consent by existing. It's really hard to be mean to people. Right. Yeah, so this doesn't work. If you want Onslaught on Essence Drain, you need it on a Searching Eye. So you can get Energy Leech support? Well, you already have that. What have you dropped? You've dropped Control Destruction? Oh, you can't get the 4 blue. But why don't you just, like, get a white socket? Why don't you just get a white socket? Save up for research. You'll most likely, if you hit, like, 1 or 2 white sockets, the chances are you're gonna hit one of them. Ooh. I hate these. To get actual like ED gloves, like multi-mod, or just like slap horror on them. Like this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna multi-mod these for +2 gems, and then I'll put my ED in these. Then they'll be like a 5 link, but with +2 level, and then you can 6 link your blight, and then your blight's doing shit tons of damage. Blight's doing shit tons of damage with the spreading rot. And that should be way more than what you need damage-wise. There's no need, in my opinion, ever to use Bane, and then you can stop having garbage boots. Like, you're using these just for the Curse of Rain right now. They're not even the upgraded ones. At least the Enchant's nice. And then, yeah, like, Bane is so garbage. Like, why are you using Bane? And you can get a wand like the one I have. What is this? Not a particularly nice amulet either. What are you using? This is wild, dude. That's fine. I've started preferring this because you're not going to be speedrunning and trying to push for first 100. You don't really need Weave the Arcane. Like, this is fine. Patient Reaper's fine. Pariah with a level 22 Malevolence, 21 Malevolence because yours is 19. At least it's about to level. Get a Stygian Vice and then put the Searching Eye in there. Searching Eye with Onslaught. Faster recharge. You don't really need recharge. Oh, I was about to say, has he taken Wicked Ward? But he hasn't. You have a lot of Energy Shield investment. Why have you taken Essence Surge? Is this just for the recharge? Because you don't need the recharge. Why do you have so much in recharge? This is really weird. This is really weird pathing. You could just do 2 points there. And I wouldn't take Arcane Expanse. And I wouldn't take these either. I have a build guide for this. You should watch it. Are you that low in res? Oh my god, dude. Just get nice rules. Look at my ED, the one I'm currently playing. This is like so garbage. And get proper boots. You don't need resist. Why did you ever take a 3-point jewel instead of just taking the 2-point jewel here? And if you really want AoE, you can put it into Blast Radius, especially if you're doing low maps. It's not going to give you damage, but it's going to give you more AoE. Isn't it even more AoE than this? 10? 20? Same amount of AoE, less retarded traveling. And then you can go take like the life down here and like corruption up here like I've done. Wow. So you've taken both? Wow. What'd you say about the scepter? I said it was shit. And there's a 2-point duel here too! Why have you taken so much mana? What is this? Why have you taken leech? You don't leech! Oh my god! There are guys for this! How do you fuck it up that hard? And just in case, I'm going to give a quick demonstration, because just in case that you do not understand how to play ED, because this seems to be a problem with a lot of people. This seems to be like, a lot of people seem to have issues with this. Somehow have mana issues. You run over to monsters, you do Contagion, and then you Essence Drain into them. That's how you play. You don't do like this. So many people are like, hey, I'm spamming ED and I'm running out of mana. It's like, no, you shouldn't be spamming ED. Fuck. Wait, really? Yes, really. Use one ED. It doesn't stack. You're so weird. Like, it's so much like these two are nice when you're hybrid, but you don't like when you're hybrid. You don't need to invest into those. Man, I didn't know. Well, now you do. Wait, why have you taken the kills resistance instead of the big damage nodes? Why? Who hurt you? I don't know. So you're saying you don't need GMP on my ED? I hope to fuck that you're joking. This is hurting me. This is painful. Please watch my build guide. Are you here? SNS, are you here right now? You don't need Pierce on ED. I have it by accident on my amulet. Yeah, what's this about? What is that about? That is wild. What do you need strength for so much? Oh, Breath of the Council. Yeah, get rid of that. Nothing else here should need high. You don't need a high level Fortify. And if you get rid of multi-totems, you don't need high that either. They probably watched your Ignite Elementalist guide from 2.1. Dude, that was funny. Ignite Elementalist was funny. He shouldn't be using the shield. He's replacing his shield. He doesn't need that much strength. He can probably get rid of most of these. Get a decent shield. No, I'm not checking your character. Exclamation mark, roast me if you want to be roasted. His 2 points that are wasted near CI? Yes, he does. Well, that's because I was respecking him. Right. You have so many more points now. Seriously, follow my guide. It is good. I'm also doing a CI character myself. But I'm scared of you trying to follow that on your own. That is going to be wild. So change that. That. Pariah is okay, but like, why? It's not worth it. It's 1% more damage you're getting. No, actually, replace your Pariah. Why do you have Grace? How do you fit Grace? Are you just using Wall Grace? If so, it's fine. I prefer Wild Molten Shell with a Granite. But I'm using Roomies. Or I will be using Roomies, so that's fine. Other than all those things you need to change. Like you need a new here. Like new. Replace all your gear. Actually, yeah. Honestly, replace all your gear. Literally replace all your gear. I self-cast. How does everybody manage to fuck up so hard? Like, how does... No, Wish Fiber is fine. Not using Wish Fiber is fine. Because for a life build, it can be really hard to fit. Because you need bleed immunity and you need freeze immunity. And you still want to have a life flask. So Ren's not great. Okay, so you get an instant life flask. Bleed, freeze, and curse immunity on your flask. Your Quicksilver's okay. That's completely fine. You don't want effect on a Basalt because it only lasts for 3.9 seconds. Too short. especially when it's the flask you're relying on. Same with the quartz. Other than that, it's fine. Oof. Have you ascended right? Yeah. Is there anything else? To crop that. Why are you mad? He's only following guide? He's definitely not following my guide. He's changed his ascendancy for him. Oh yeah, he had Wave the Arcane. Whew! I think that's it. I think that's all we can do for this. Honestly, like, watch my ED guide and the ED update video. Yeah, I don't understand how he fucked up so hard. It's crazy. This is what happened when people who don't know what they're doing try to be creative. 25 points left at 89. I unspect a lot of shit. But 25 points, that's assuming you're level 100. I'm not this Pepega. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this Sunday roast. I tried to be a little extra mean, and I tried to swing in some like extra being mean to chat. Did you guys like it? Feel free to give feedback. I like tried extra hard this time to be mean and rude. Throw in a couple extra retards and stuff. Be even meaner? It's really hard to be mean. I like it. The problem is that I have people coming in on the YouTube comments and saying, I opened this guy's stream and some guy was asking for help and he was rude as shit to him, never watching again. And I'm like, oh no, that's not what I want. I'm just trying to help people. But anyway, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Sunday Roast. It is back in 2 weeks from now. So not the next Sunday, but the one after that. So that's going to be the 4th. The 4th of August is the next one. If you want to be roasted and featured in one of these episodes, you need to write exclamation mark roast me. And please include your budget and your deaths if you want to get roasted. So yeah, thanks for watching and try to die less than I do.